Good morning. We are starting off with some really great weather again today. We're looking at some conditions that are still quite mild after a record-setting day yesterday. I should say a record-tying day of 40 for our high in Fargo. And we are going to see temperatures near that number again today. So that means more slush on the roads. Temperatures have dropped below freezing, so there may be some icy patches again this morning that you'll want to watch out for on those roadways. But other than that, we are looking at some pretty good weather. It's 26 degrees right now in Fargo, so several degrees below freezing. 26 in Grand Forks. Over into the rest of Minnesota, we're looking at some 20s, mid to upper 20s there. Out west, a few of us in the 30s, 31 in Valley City, Jamestown at 30 degrees, and the warm spot, Sisseton at 35 right now. So mild, to say the least, for today, with our average high of 18 degrees here, usually happening in the afternoon. We're already well above that this morning in the valley. So our wind speeds are pretty light, up to 15 miles per hour. Wind on average out of the southwest, still a warming direction for us, and good visibility. This is great. We have some concerns about some fog this morning, but right now we're looking pretty good. Part of the reason for that is that we've had some cloud cover take over overnight. You could see some higher clouds streaming through northwest Minnesota, back over to Jamestown, some cloud cover there too, and Tri-State View also looks pretty quiet for us here in the valley. You can expect to have some pretty quiet weather today. So things are looking good for us. We're going to see those temperatures on the rise as we get into the noon hour. More 30s for the region, and heading into the afternoon, some of us getting close to or even hitting 40 degrees. Potentially we could get there again today in Fargo. And with that warm up, very close again to another record. Our record high for Fargo on this date is 41 degrees, so we won't be far off. And as we head into the evening hours, you can expect to see those temperatures staying mild, some 20s to some low 30s as we head into the overnight hours. So midnight still in that range, and tomorrow morning starting off with some 20s to some low 30s for the start of your Saturday. So beautiful weather continues here. If you're heading to Frisco, here's your Proceed Road to Frisco forecast. If you leave right now, you could still make it for the game, but it is a long drive. So hopefully you're planning to fly at this point in time as we get closer and closer. And the other good thing here is that we're looking at some of that rain and that snow and ice starting to end, though those driving in that direction this morning are going to run into it here over the next few hours. If you know somebody heading that direction, they're likely dealing with this. Of course, it's starting to clear some of these interstates they'll be traveling down, though it's been a bit of a mess in the Oklahoma City area. So here's a look at the forecast over the next 24 hours or so and beyond for the game time too. We'll take a look at that. Looks like clear travel from Fargo to Frisco, and we'll continue to see some conditions that are clearing. We'll watch that snow and rain and ice move on, and tonight's looking pretty good. Temperatures on the rise. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day into some 30s, and as we head into later morning as the game starts and heading into the second half of the day as the game is winding down, beautiful weather, temperatures into the upper 50s to near 60. Here's a look at your forecast for Fargo. We've got some beautiful weather ahead this weekend. Saturday looks great. Sunday, a chance for some snow moves in for the second half of the day, and that continues into early Monday. We're going to see those numbers stay mild through Monday, but we start to cool down as we head into midweek next week. But still, our average high in Fargo on this date at least is 18 degrees. So every single day, even with that cool down, will be above that average high. So a warm one here. It's been up and down very quick, from just absolutely brutally frigid to start the week, to start the new year, to record-setting temperatures in the afternoon hours with those 40s.
You just have to smile looking at that 7-day.
I think a lot of people are happy about this. I know it's melting some of that snow out there for those snow lovers, but we know there'll be more. There's more
And
coming.
we have more than enough already.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Lisa. Coming up, one local contractor can no longer do business in North Dakota. We'll tell you why.